What is new in my wardrobe for winter? Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kira and I'm your resident style solutionist. I share videos on shopping for the best basics on the high street, how to build a capsule wardrobe, and lots of fun trend videos. So if that sounds good to you, then do hit subscribe because I would love to have you back for more videos. So in today's video, I'm doing a roundup of what is new in my wardrobe for winter. And guys, this is one of my favorite videos yet. I have found some absolutely deliciously cozy pieces for the coming season. The temperature has really started to drop, and this is when I bring out my go-to heavy hitting knitwear, my super cozy coats, my faux furs, my layers, and I found some amazing pieces in today's video. As always, everything that I mention will be linked right down in the description box below. I'll also leave info on the sizing I took and any discount codes that I have for you today as well. Now, I did mention that these kind of wardrobe roundup videos were going to be a little bit more frequent in autumn and winter because, in all honesty, this is the season that I shop the most in. Where I live in Ireland, and I know it's the same in the UK and in a lot of Europe, we really do get so much more mileage out of our autumn winter wear. It's where I really prioritize great fabrics, great quality, but I actually find it's also the time that I have the most fun with dressing as well. And so, without rambling on too much, let's get into everything that I have picked up for my winter wardrobe. If you've watched any of my capsule wardrobe videos, especially for autumn winter, or if you actually saw my recent Best of the High Street knitwear edition, you will already know about my love for Lilysilk's knitwear. They just do the best quality pieces with amazing fabric compositions, and they often do them at the best prices as well. My favorite knit in my wardrobe, my number one, is my brushed cashmere pullover sweater. I started by getting it in the lighter grey version, then they brought it out, I think it was maybe a year later, in the dark charcoal, and now they have it in this beautiful baby blue color. This blue shade is actually one of my favorite shades to wear. As a brunette with blue eyes and also kind of paler Irish skin, this color is just so flattering. My original gray one, I think I've had coming up on, it must be my third winter with it, and I always joke about it being my comfort blanket knit. It's basically the knit that I will always pack if I'm traveling somewhere, if I'm even going away for the night. It's just such good quality, and the reason is it's super high quality brushed cashmere, and if you don't know about cashmere, it is temperature regulating. It's going to keep you cool in kind of the warmer parts of the day. If you're kind of commuting, you're going in and out of buildings or inside, and also when you're outside, it's going to keep you cozy as well. Over the past few years, as I've been on this kind of capsule wardrobe journey, I really found that investing in better quality, particularly with my knitwear, really makes a difference. It's so much more comfortable to wear. Wool, mohair, natural fibers, things like cashmere, and even blends of that fabric actually makes such a difference. So if you do pick up one thing from my recommendations, I do massively recommend this knit. So many of my friends and family have picked it up on my recommendation and they absolutely love it. This is a set that I had been hovering over purchasing, but it was on my wish list for so long and I've heard so much hype about it, and now that it is here, I can confirm it is absolutely phenomenal. So this is a cashmere two-piece. It's technically classed as a kind of loungewear set, but it is absolutely beautiful enough to be worn outside of the house. This to me is the perfect luxurious travel outfit. I cannot explain to you the softness of this fabric. It is so buttery, silky soft. It's so gorgeous. It's also a detachable hood, so you can actually remove this hood and just wear it as like a crew neck sweater as well. And then it comes with a matching trouser as well. This is a straight leg, loose fit, and again, this cashmere, I feel like you can see through the screen how finely knit this fabric is. It is just divine. Then it has a little pulley here. It also has pockets as well. I think this has to be the most comfortable loungewear set that I've seen anyone wear or showcase online, and now that I have been wearing this myself, I can confirm. Obviously with cashmere, you need to be careful when you're washing something like this. However, once you take care of it, you will have this piece for a very, very long time. But of course, I want to feel, you know, put together and elegant and stylish, but ultimately I want to feel comfortable and cozy and warm as well, especially when I'm out and about and also when I'm doing those kind of long days editing and working from home, I want to be wearing something like this. So I have one other loungewear set that I wanted to show you from Lilysilk, and this is from their Silk Jerry collection. This is their kind of half zip pullover, and then it comes with the matching bottoms as well. You'll see this new Silk Jerry fabric across a lot of their collections. It's very comfortable and also quite a durable fabric, which is great for loungewear sets like this, but it's also extremely soft and cozy on the skin as well. The next one I'm going to show you is this beautiful crew neck sweater. This is your real classic pullover style. It almost looks like it's borrowed from your boyfriend, and what really drew me to this is this lovely chunky neckline. These kind of navy blue colors, I just think they're so flattering. Honestly, I do think they look good on everyone, and this fabric, it's kind of a heavier, weightier knit, so very, very soft and comfy, but this is made from a cashmere wool blend, so you have the warmth of wool and the coziness, then you also have the softness and the temperature regulating of cashmere as well, so it is honestly the best of both. Another style of knit you'll have heard me talk about recently are the button collar knits, and I picked up this beautiful beige colored one. Again, it's in that cashmere fabric. The softness of this on your skin, I actually think I have kind of ruined myself now with knitwear, in that when you wear something like this, it's kind of all you want to wear. I do find though that at this time of year especially, Lilysilk do their best sales and offers. They often have stackable discounts as well, depending on what you pick up, so definitely check them out, because especially this time of year, they will end up costing you a lot less than with other high street retailers, especially for cashmere and wool quality that is this high. I know I talk so much about Lilysilk's knitwear, and in my opinion it is my favorite category to shop from them. I just feel like they do it better than anyone else, but I do have a pair of barrel trousers that I wanted to show you, and these are also a wool silk blend. So this is an example of how they can do these really, really high quality fabrics in their trousers, and pieces that you wouldn't typically expect, which is still going to make them really, really comfortable and light on the skin, but actually very warm and durable as well. I really, really like the fit of these trousers. Again, brown is just one of my safety colors. I actually love how brown and baby blue look together. This would also look beautiful with the navy crew neck. It's all very versatile, and as a brand I just find they're all about those kind of capsule wardrobe pieces that are just very timeless, very easy to style. And then the very last piece I'm going to show you from my Lilysilk order is a really nice belt, and I feel like this is a rather new category for them, and actually this is a style that really had been on my list for quite a while to pick up. It is a double skinny wrap belt. If you've watched any of my recent trend videos, I've been talking about belting as a trend in and of itself, like double belting, statement belts. So this goes around your waist twice with extra room that you can kind of fold the extra bit of the belt underneath. It looks so chic. I would style this over a coat, for example, like to cinch in the waist, and then I would also take, let's say, an oversized blazer and belt in the waist using this. It also has this really nice little emblem here, and then you also have your buckle as well, and it's just a very, very chic, beautiful leather belt. I don't have too many in my wardrobe. I have very classic styles, but they're all very good quality, and then I will wear them together, style them different ways, or even stack them, whereas this comes in its own like pre-stacked situation. So you can obviously wear this to belt your waist, but you can also of course just loop it around your trousers and do it double. So I just think it gives a really, really nice effect. So that is everything that is new in from Lilysilk, and as I mentioned, all of the links and all of the sizing and all of that info will be in the description below. Next up, I wanted to show you the most glamorous faux fur coat that I actually think I have ever owned. This is by a brand called Nana Jacqueline. As a brand, I feel like Nana Jacqueline are very vintage inspired and a little bit more kind of dramatic, which I absolutely love. This coat is amazing. I actually think it's one of their limited collections, so I don't know how long you'll be able to get this for, but it is the most dramatic faux fur. The kind of tips of the fur have this kind of almost like a Mongolian wool detail. It looks like they're like dip dyed. It's just very, very cool, and this to me is your perfect party season coat. I can see myself wearing this to like winter weddings, winter parties, occasions, chucked over like an occasion wear dress, or even over like a little outfit if I'm going on a night out. Now you obviously could dress this down for day to day with like a pair of denim jeans, but I think it just makes such a statement, and I cannot wait to style this. The next item in my roundup is another piece of outerwear, and it is a coat that I had on my wish list from Naked, and I was waiting for it to come back into stock. So you might remember I picked up their long oversized fringed coat from one of their recent collections, and I absolutely love that coat. I actually think it might have been restocked because I know lots of people were looking for it, but they also have a shorter version with these beautiful like brown tortoiseshell buttons. The maxi fringe coat is so cool, but it is quite a statement and it's very long. I am 5'8", 5'9", and some of my friends who are shorter were wearing it just to like take a picture in it. it, they absolutely loved it, and it does come close to the ground. So if you have that issue, this shorter version ticks all of the boxes. I do have a discount code for Naked. I'm not 100% sure if it's still active, but I will link it in the description below. Definitely try it because they do tend to work for quite some time. Definitely use it and see if you can get a discount with it. Next up in my roundup, I have two pieces to show you from Dissh, and it's been ages since I ordered anything from Dissh, but I saw this beautiful chocolate, almost like a very fine tweed effect on the fabric. Gorgeous oversized blazer. Love the fit of this. I don't have a huge collection of blazers, but I'm really intentional about the ones that I add to my wardrobe, and I'm happy to pay a little bit more for the right fit and structure, and I really like this style. It's not overly heavy or thick, although it is quite warm. It's really good quality, but it's the shape and the silhouette that I adore. I could see myself styling this with the wraparound belt that I just showed you from Lilysilk. I think it is such a cool blazer, and it literally just arrived, so I'm very excited to start styling it. And then alongside the blazer, I also picked up one of their brown skirts. I am a very big fan of a little mini skirt in winter. I think it looks so cool with a pair of sheer tights and boots. It's a way of kind of showing off some skin and showing off your legs, but still being covered. You can obviously wear it without tights, but I do find for the shorter skirts, I just feel so much more comfortable with a pair of tights. I also find like sheer tights, especially if it's like a 15 or 10 denier, is really flattering on the leg. So actually these two together as an outfit, I think look so good. So moving on, we have a little bit of a vibe shift, and I have two extremely cozy fleeces to show you. I ordered these actually from ASOS, but they're by Levi. I had seen these on another creator, and to say I ran to my computer to find them. They are two similar fleeces in different colorways, and they have this gorgeous horse motif on each of them. The first one is, I think, the female style, and it is the beautiful cream beige, like really light brown kind of colorway blends with this beautiful like running horse motif throughout. And it's funny, I'm in this era with my winter wear that although I have lots of pieces that I use to make myself look and feel, you know, put together and elegant, I also really like a few cozy pieces for like weekend winter walks, days where I'm working from home, and things that are a bit more, I don't know, even like joyful in terms of like an animal motif here and there. I do think it kind of is a trend in and of itself. I don't know, am I going to keep both of them? I really wanted to see which colorway I preferred. I think I was a little bit worried that the creamier color would get dirty easier, and then obviously the darker charcoal one is so beautiful. That has like deep charcoal, kind of navy, like brown tones running through it. Again, it has that beautiful horse motif. It's modeled on a guy, but I do think these fleeces are very like gender neutral. It's a fleece, it's gonna fit. I love them both, but let me know in the comments what you think and if I should keep both of them or if you prefer one or the other. Levi are such good quality, and their fleeces are super soft and cozy, so I do think I will wear these an awful lot. So I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world if I kept both of them, but help me out, let me know in the comments. And then I have two other pieces of knitwear that I picked up from ASOS. I believe these might be ASOS's own brand. They are two Fairley knits, really similar energy. One of them is the most beautiful green color. This to me feels a little bit festive. It's the kind of jumper that you could wear in November that feels quite festive, but it's still not a Christmas jumper just yet, which to be honest, I don't really have any like Christmas themed jumpers. I rather wear winter cozy Fairley print jumpers like these. The other one I have is this beautiful creamy beigey color with again a very similar Fairley print around the neckline. Really sweet, very cozy. Again, these were a little bit more cheap and cheerful. They're a bit more of a festive themed jumper. This is, as I said, kind of like my version of a Christmas jumper, but I do think these are so cute. So next up, I have two pairs of jeans from the brand Frame, and I've heard so much about their denim. It's something that typically when it comes to denim, I kind of stick to my high street styles. I love Abercrombie, I love COS, I love River Island. So this is my first time experiencing a more premium denim brand like this, and I have to say they are fantastic quality. I got two different styles. So the first one is the low slung style. It's technically called the low slung barrel, and I'm wearing it right now. It is super comfortable. I went for a size 28 in these, and I maybe could have sized down maybe one size, but I do like my jeans to be looser fitting. I really don't like them to be too tight, and I can easily style this with a belt. And I also like the low slung kind of low waist style. Barrel styles in general are very much a more modern, trendier style of jean, and I love wearing them. I do think this color denim is just a classic. Now the other style that I picked up is called the loose, and again these are in a very similar colorway. It's a type of not quite acid wash blue and not quite that classic blue denim. It's a little bit faded, but I really like how it looks, especially with all of the kind of neutrals and pieces that I have in my wardrobe. So this style, again, more of a straight leg, lower slung, a little bit baggy, which is honestly my favorite style of jean. I love like either a 90 straight leg if I want to be a little bit dressier, or a baggier barrel low slung straight leg style, kind of a looser straight leg. I just love. So next up, I'm going to show you some new pieces that I picked up from Freckle Jewelry. And again, this is a brand that I've been kind of introducing more and more pieces to my collection recently. They're very cool because they're all about modular, customizable styling. So the idea is that you buy either sets or you buy individual pieces that you can style together. So on my ears, you'll have seen these before. I have the classic hoops in the mini and the midi style. Then I have the add-on pearl attachments, which I've just popped on the ears. You're going to see this pearl theme coming through. You can mix and match. You can put these pearls on a different earring. You can add two. You can do two on this side. What I think is so clever is you can also add all of these little charms to their charm necklaces and bracelets. What I wanted to show you this time is I got some new pearl pieces. So this necklace is so cool. It is basically a safety pin style. It's actually how it opens and closes. And then it has pearls all the way around. Like a lot of Freckles pieces, this is customizable. So I could add extra pearls or any other charms that I have onto this. And then I'm wearing it with the horoscope necklace. I am a Cancer star sign and I have this really cool disc which is actually reversible. And then I picked out another one of their charms. This is like an oyster pearl shell. It's really cool. I'll put it in a close up because it's really hard to show you. This could be added to this earring. You can make a really funky like drop charm earring. There's so much that you can do to kind of customize them. For someone like me who likes to change things a lot, I love this. So yeah, I have the two necklaces stacked together. I think it looks beautiful, especially against the baby blue. And then I also picked up a new bracelet. So you'll see I have their charm bracelet with loads of different charms. I have charms for years and years from lots of different places, but then I have this pearl bracelet, which I thought was so pretty. Look at these kind of raw style pearls. A little bit dressier, something super fun. You can obviously just wear it on its own, but I've just stacked it with the charm bracelet. I think it's so pretty. I feel like I've been kind of indoctrinated into the cult of Freckle, and now I just keep adding more pieces because every time I pick up a new charm, it gives me a new necklace option, a new bracelet option, a new earring style. Like, I just love it. Oh, and I also have, I think it's 15%, which is actually such a good code for Freckle, which I will leave in the description below. So don't forget to use that if you are ordering, because I've been using my own code to make future purchases. This is what happens when I get good discount codes. I literally just keep using them myself, but that's how it should be. So moving on, I have an extremely cozy pair of shoes that I picked up from Emu Australia, and they do the best like sheepskin boots, like Ugg style boots, super cozy and perfect for this time of year. So this style is called the Sharky Adventure, and it is basically a slip-on style. I'm actually wearing Emu slippers right now. If I'm in the house, I'm wearing these, and this is basically kind of an outdoor version of that slipper, and it's in a beautiful charcoal gray color. I love the it's almost like, I want to say like kind of like tribal stitching or really cool stitching that they have on the outside of the shoe, and then it has a little bit more of a platform which makes it more wearable day to day. Now I know inevitably I'm going to be wearing these shoes indoors, but they are definitely a shoe that I can chuck on when I'm going to Pilates classes, for coffee. But I really like having a lovely pair of like slip-on style shoes that's practical and outdoor durable, but is super, super cozy for all the different meetings and classes and things that I do where I'm kind of a bit more cozy and dressed down. The last time I checked this morning, they're on offer. So I actually think they're down from over 100 to 80 something, which is so good. This time of year, so many brands are having amazing sales. So do check the description and I'll have all the up-to-date info, up-to-date sales, discount codes, all of that. Okay, so moving on, I have a few more kind of accessories to show you, and the next thing is a pair of glasses from, surprise, surprise, Jimmy Fairley. I adore this brand for their spectacles and glasses. They do really, really cool sunglasses as well. Actually, one of my favorite pairs, the Gabriel, is from them. I think they do the chicest, most expensive looking lenses for the most affordable price, and this style was on my wish list. They're called the Emmy. They're very kind of 90s minimalism style, similar to these, but they're softer. They're like stretched and softer at the edges, style that when you watch my videos, I just wear them all the time. I feel like they add a little something to your outfit as well, and I'm absolutely someone who wears them for fashion. I just love the look of glasses, and it goes without saying that they obviously do all of the prescriptions as well, or if you just want computer computer glasses. They do all of that as well, so you can get whatever you need in the lenses, and they are so sturdy. Before we finish, I have some new handbags to show you. Now these have just arrived. The first one I'm going to show you is the most affordable of the bunch, and it is by Charles and Keith. This is one of Charles and Keith's newer styles. It's called the Yvette, and it is so beautiful, and the price of this is so good. It is under 150 euro, which I think is fantastic. Really, really gorgeous quality material. Probably on the most affordable end, but that for the most part isn't real leather. So I feel like most of Charles and Keith's bags are with vegan leather, but it's the best quality and the best feeling and looking vegan leather that I found, because for a while I was finding bags that were, let's say, under 200, under 100, that had the stylistic details that looked like designer, but that were on that budget for someone who didn't want to go for a real leather option. And I think this is so impressive. Look at the beautiful woven detail of the fabric. It has another feature that you're going to love. So you can see here it's a drop style. It's kind of like a crook of the arm, almost like top handle grab clutch. You pop out these little guys here, and then immediately, let me just quickly do this, then it turns into a shoulder bag, and it's the perfect under the arm, like little shoulder bag. It also has these little attachments here. It also comes with a longer strap, and you can see the little attachments here if you wanted to turn it into a crossbody. So yes, you can wear it as a crossbody, but I have to say this style of the top handle or the little shoulder bag and that easy switch up you can do on the go, I think is so clever. It has a nice big chamber as well. To me, it's more of a dressy day-to-day bag, but I like that you have the option to crossbody it if you want it to be hands-free on the go. But I think this is such a good option if you wanted something really, really affordable. And again, you have the burgundy, they have a tan, they have a black, some really, really great color options, and it feels amazing. I'm so impressed with it. So next up, I have a brand new bag from a brand new brand for me, and this brand is called Mercules, and they do the coolest mid-range bags. Now what drew me to this brand is everything is a little bit funky. It has like Western nods, really quirky, really cool girl energy about this brand. They asked me did I want to select a bag, and this bag, it is, I just need to show you because it is so cool. Like, how fun is this? Look at this fringing detail. I feel like this will continue to soften as you wear the bag. It's really, really nice quality leather. I also really like this strap. You could go under the arm, like it fits, which is actually quite impressive, but I do think it's cooler as like a grab bag or a crook of the arm bag. And then it also comes with a larger strap, which you can attach to these if you wanted to just be a crossbody, and you can remove these. So you could do top handle or crossbody or both, or remove everything and then have it as kind of a clutch. It would be kind of an odd one to hold, I think. But again, I just think it's so freaking cool. Their colorways are amazing. So this is the like deep burgundy, but they also have a bright red with a black trim. They do like deeper, I think, blues and browns, and oh, it's just such a cool brand. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, I'll leave the exact price in the description, but I feel like it's very fairly priced for such a cool brand and such a cool design. I cannot wait to wear this. There's been so many fun additions to my winter wardrobe this year that I feel like, as much as I'm a capsule wardrobe girly and I love my basics, this is so fun for styling. Like, I cannot wait to add this to my looks for like a bit of personality. It's so cool. The last piece I want to show you is a brand new bag from The Horse, and I actually did a review video on my clementine bag recently. It wasn't an ad or sponsored. I just had so many questions about the bag, so I wanted to do a dedicated video, and The Horse saw the video and they sent me a bag as a thank you, which was incredibly kind of them. This is the clementine bag, as we all know and love, but it is in their beautiful tan color. But this is such a beautiful color, considering how much I reach for the Horse clementine bag, because it is probably my most functional, easy to use crossbody. I feel like this will get worn an awful lot, and I feel like my handbag wardrobe is lacking in lighter colored handbags. As you can tell, I go for a lot of dark colors with handbags, which yes is very practical, but I love this colorway. I think it's super, super cool. You can see it's still that beautiful grained finish. It also comes with obviously the crossbody strap, but again, holding it like this gives you that beautiful triangle shape. I think it's so cute. So the second style, which again, I know this is excessive, but I am such a fan of The Horse, is their new colorway, and look how beautiful it is. So it is their kind of ecru off-white, and you can see with the piping, it has this like warmer cream piping, which I think finishes it absolutely beautifully. If you kind of compare them both. I feel like the tan looks bigger even though they're the exact same size, but this is gorgeous. I was actively looking for a bag that was this exact cream, neutral, off-white color for wearing with my cream coats, my like cream winter jeans with like a cream turtleneck or a cream cashmere knit. My Lilysilk brushed cashmere in the ivory color would be so beautiful with this. I just think it looks so chic and such a beautiful winter bag. But obviously then coming into spring, summer and the new season, colors like these are, I think, actually an all season round, but especially in the depths of winter, I love doing like all cream. I think it's so fresh. And again, like the Horse's other Clementine bags, it has the grained finish, the beautiful quality. It's got a really nice bit of room in it as well. I cannot wait to wear it. So there you have it, guys. That is everything that I've added to my wardrobe for winter. I absolutely love all of these pieces, especially the cozy, comfy knits, which I cannot wait to wrap myself up in, both when I'm working from home and also when I'm stomping around the streets of Dublin. I just love great knitwear. It is honestly one of my passions. As mentioned, I will have links to everything in the description below, all of the sizing, any codes that I can find, the up-to-date offers. I know we are in peak busy shopping season, so I will try and do all of the legwork for you and give you all of the up-to-date info. If you enjoy these roundup videos, then please do give me a thumbs up to let me know. And if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.